Guys, happy Sundays. I think that this episode of Tesla Sundays will be the most adventurous episode that I ever did on this channel. There are huge news. First, Elon Musk leaked in an interview that how the rocket thrust on the 2020 Roadster would look like. And moreover, we know that ARK Invest, one of the biggest bulls on Wall Street for Tesla, is selling Tesla stock. Well, herewith, welcome, happy Sunday, and welcome to Tesla Sundays. Okay, real quick through the topics that we will discuss today in today's episode. So first of all, we will talk about Tesla stock, how the performance was this week. Then we will talk about the Roadster, rocket thrusters, okay? A very exciting news. Moreover, the biggest bull on Wall Street, ARK Invest, is selling Tesla stocks. Why? We will talk about that. Also, there is an analyst from Morgan Stanley, Adam Jones, who actually said that Tesla is really like Apple just 20 years ago. And then we will talk about the SpaceX manned launch. Okay, this will be the first launch that SpaceX ever done with humans on board, guys. Okay, huge for SpaceX. And news from China, obviously, there's a manufacturer of batteries that claims to have a cobalt-free battery with 880 kilometer range. And Tesla China just applied for the electricity generating license. Now, Tesla stock moved this week, but they didn't move that big, okay? Neither in the one or the other direction. We started the week at approximately $823, guys, and we ended the week with about $816. So we lost about $7. $7 we lost, okay? So not a big deal. There was not a big influence of the overall market. The week had a good week, but it didn't reflect it too much on Tesla. No big Tesla news until today. So make sure to smash that like button. At this Tesla Sundays episode, I want to break the record. Maybe the world record of getting likes, okay? And I know you guys out there can do it. The Tesla Sunday audience here on this channel, 500 likes. Let's do this. Let's like. Okay, guys, let's talk about the main story. The 2020 Tesla Roadster was not only the one more thing in the semi-truck presentation by Elon Musk, but is also maybe the best awaited sport car that was ever built. And not only that, it's insane and it's electric and it's by Tesla. So I will get one definitely. I don't know about you, but I'm paying for this Roadster with my Tesla stocks if Tesla really reach my recent goals that I hope it will does, and that I will hold that much Tesla stocks. And you know, if not that, maybe Virgin Galactic stocks will pay for it. But however, let's put this to the side. On Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern time on CNBC, there will be the Jay Leno and Elon Musk interview about the Roadster. Well, he did this, Jay Leno, already with the Roadster, but with Frank von Holzhausen, the design director. But this time it's with CEO, and we know that Elon Musk is sometimes a little bit loose with his mouth, so he said about a little bit what he could say. He said already something on the Joe Rogan podcast that he was recently on, that the Roadster will most probably come after the Cybertruck, okay? It will make more sense for the commercial side for Tesla. However, in this short teaser that we can see on CNBC, he is telling us that the Roadster And it's true now, it's now confirmed, leaked and confirmed by Elon Musk. The Roadster 2020 will get an rocket thrust. Now, Jay Leno is obviously asking, like everyone now, hey, how does it come? With kerosene, you are a sustainable company, right? But it will be by compressed air. So this will be quite interesting because this can give, and giving, for example, SpaceX rockets also a huge thrust, and this will be just insane. And not only that, you know, there's also a small teaser how this will look like. So Elon Musk said that the base version of the Tesla Roadster 2020 will have 1.9 seconds to reach from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. Now this is just unbelievable, mind-blowing, okay? But if this is the base model, then maybe the next model will be that one with the air thrust, right? And then he also said that, you know, it will be in the back of the car and the license plate basically opens and then the air thrust will just give the car an unbelievable thrust. So we are super thrusted and exciting about this interview with Jay Leno on Wednesday on CNBC. Now, the biggest bull on Wall Street for Tesla is not myself. It's not Gali from Hyperchange, and it's also not Jeremy from Financial Education. It's actually ARK Invest. Katie Wood is one of the most big bullish persons on Wall Street for Tesla. But now something happened. The fund or the funds or ETFs that she's offering with ARK Invest are relocating the positions in Tesla and selling some Teslas. Now, not because the bull case is changing, not that the vision is not there anymore. This is normal money management, guys, okay? So she thinks that, you know, with $900 or taking some profits now when they took the company from 178 to up to $900 per share, they should do this as proper money management company, and this is what they're actually doing. Therefore, the bull case still exists. Everything is still the same, just they will less own Tesla. So we know Morgan Stanley's analyst and Tesla, right? Well, if not, let me give you a small feedback of this story that was always between those companies, because Morgan Stanley is an investment company and they are having analysts that are specialized in some kind of industries. And there is a guy called Adam Jones, and he went all over the financial news in summer of 2019 when he said that his bearish case for Tesla is $10. Yes, that's the guy. Now he is saying, and over time, he's obviously, you know, he said always, I have a bear case, I have a base case, and I have a bull case, right? So just in case in either direction Tesla goes, he's obviously right. Yeah, and actually he is now obviously very wrong with his bear case, because Tesla is way way far from the $10 mark. Well, I would love to have this $10 mark to just load up on hell of a Tesla stock, but however, let's say that he was wrong very much and try to fix something right now. This is my personal opinion, you know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below and subscribe if you're new here. But think about that this guy was so wrong that he is now putting every now and then, you know, a kind of new comment, and now he's saying, you know, imagine Tesla being now where Apple was 20 years ago. Now you have to understand that the first 20 years of Apple on the stock market was very low performance, and then the next 20 years was just an exploding return of finance masterpiece for the Apple stock. And he thinks that actually Tesla has the same potential. Well, you know, I would say maybe the same, but you know, the difference is I said it already since the summer. On Wednesday, we might write history, SpaceX history. The first time that we bring humans by SpaceX into the orbit and into the space station, and this is a decade or longer since humans took off on US soil. So this is a huge break in history, guys, and it's all approved. All the technicals are checked, and now they are just waiting on Wednesday on this time frame to shoot up people into space. And this is because they're astronauts and they need a company that bring those humans to the space station. And who could do this more effectively and more cheaper than SpaceX? In the end, SpaceX is a transportation company. Doesn't matter if humans or satellites, they got it, and they do it with their reusable rockets. And therefore Elon Musk started this company, and this company will also bring us to Mars very soon. So there's a Chinese company that is specialized in batteries, okay? Their name is S-Volt. You might heard of them. They are an official spin-off of Great Wall Motors. Now, they introduced just about 2 days ago a battery that is cobalt free. Not only that, it will reach through its special design a range of 880 kilometers. Moreover, it will last 15 years and 1.2 million kilometers. Well ahead of Tesla or not? This will be the question, guys. This will be the huge question, if and how far Tesla is ahead in this game. These are big breaking news on the big technology of batteries. And this will just increase the market share of electric vehicles. Just imagine, okay? Imagine there will be the traditional car, which will have a range of 500 kilometers with its tank, with burning fossil fuel, or you will have the electric car that is faster and also have double the range or triple the range. This is the future of electric cars, and therefore Tesla is one of the most important sustainable and future investments that you can do with your portfolio. Multiple countries now. Tesla apparently is applying and getting the power generation license, okay? So in each country, this news keeps on popping up, and now also on Twitter for Tesla Shanghai. Apparently the guy Kevin Young, who is a software engineer, just dropped this breaking news bomb in Twitter, and he said that one of his friends who is working in the delivery area of Tesla Shanghai can go now to the power section, which would give him a nice bonus. So he's so pumped. Well, that's great for them. But we got this breaking news also in China. They are preparing the next step. What it is, we might just have to wait for the webcast in June for the battery day or half battery day, because it got moved and we don't know what's going on. Is it really the charging and bi-directional transformation of power? So when you charge your car, your Tesla car, that the battery can store the energy and also give energy back to the grid, and huge network would be created, a huge battery could be created to bring the stability to the power network, which would be insane. So we should wait a little bit longer, but then Elon Musk for sure will break this news.